fans, and welcome to another episode of Silver Screams Reacts. Today, we are looking at the trailer for Halloween Ends, which just dropped literally like 2 seconds ago.
the thing says an hour, but like, what is time?
Someone just sent it to me via Discord, and I was like,
really?
Is this real? Is this real? Or is this a teaser for the drop tomorrow? And by all accounts, it seems to be real.
I mean, it's on IGN, so like,
yes.
It's not on like Bob's movie trailers with 5 subscribers and everything has 3 different types of Chinese subtitles. Like, well, it seems legit. I've just described my anime watching experience from 20 years ago.
But in any case, hello, I'm Megan Salinas.
I'm Katie Cullen.
And I've been looking forward to this for a while. I recently rewatched Halloween Kills, had a grand old time rewatching that silly movie. And yeah, I've been a big Halloween fan for ever since I watched a Halloween movie marathon when I was in high school, and it scared the dickens out of me later that night when I had to play flashlight tag with a bunch of kids.
I still, when I'm recommending this channel to people, I still go, and you should find the Halloween trailer reaction if you really want to see me like...
The Halloween 2018 trailer reaction is still one of my favorite things we've done because of your at the jump scare.
I have inherited my mother's startle reflex.
If it makes you feel better, I know I've told you this story, but when I was playing flashlight tag after that Halloween movie marathon, someone who had showed up at the house that day had like recently purchased a garden statue of a gardener holding a little like a little shovel hoe in its hand, and I'm sure in the light of day it was completely innocuous and fine and even wholesome. At night, while I was holding a flashlight, hearing movements in the bushes and constantly trying to find people, out of the corner of my eye, that thing looked like Michael Myers, and I kept going, ah! Oh, god damn it. Ah! Every 30 seconds or so.
I have tagged this man and he is not being it.
But I was a big fan of what they did with Halloween 2018. At the time I had mixed feelings about them erasing the entire canon, but you know, now that we are where we are, I really love the choose your own adventure sort of style, as I've heard it be referred to. Which I appreciate, and just, you know, if a movie ever does do that, where it reboots or it does a sequel that erases all the other sequels, it doesn't take away those movies. Like, you can still pop in the DVD and enjoy those movies. So,
like, for Halloween, it's like, do you want the weird magical cult? Do you want the Rob Zombie music video? Or do you want podcasters?
Getting what podcasters
What's your flavor?
deserve.
What is your flavor? They're all valid.
Oh, absolutely.
You can have an opinion, it's fine. You're just not allowed to be a dick about having an opinion or people whose opinions differ from yours.
Absolutely.
That's where the line is. It's all valid. Have fun.
Yeah.
It's all weird shit that we like, so like...
Although I will say that
someone out there is going to get real mad about me saying Season of the Witch is valid.
No, it's been reevaluated in recent years. People love it now.
Nonetheless, there's going to be someone out there like, oh, you said Halloween 3 was valid. I'm like, yes.
There's always going to be someone.
I also unironically like the Cloverfield paradox, all right? I'm not going to stand here and say that a good amount of my media consumption is not curated garbage. It's fine.
The Season of the Witch... There is always a part of me that will forever be curious about what could have been in terms of anthology series, because I am a huge fan of anthology series, so it is fun looking at Season of the Witch as like, what could have been. But
I pitched a Death Note anthology series last night on my other show.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
And I would pay all of the money to watch it.
The video of that's going to be on my YouTube channel.
Check that out.
Later.
Where can people find that?
You can find it and everything else. Wait till the end of the video. Find out. Or like in the description, I guess. I don't know if you put that in the description, but I do.
I can. I don't know. It's been a while since I've updated this channel.
What is my description? I don't.
Who even knows anymore?
But we're here.
The
So
best
is this movie.
The best Michael Myers canon exists within the Camp Counselor Jason comic series.
This is true.
If you're not familiar with that, go look it up. It's amazing.
So good. All right, we should.
Enough with the banter. Here we go. Without any further ado, the trailer for Halloween ends. Boop.
That's gonna be too loud, but that's fine.
A little bit of that piano.
Oh yeah.
The POV character is going to be Laurie. I love
That does sound like breathing in a mask, though.
Yeah, no. I was joking. Oh, are we back? Are we back with Michael Myers being a kid? Oh, wow.
Are we?
This is recreating the
opening
moment.
scene.
Oh, but is that Laurie?
Yeah! Let's go. Oh!
Get him! Get him!
Welcome to the movie that is all climax.
Come get me, motherfucker.
No! No! No!
She has thoroughly wrecked his hands in this new trilogy.
All right, thank you.
And more
ads.
More ads, more commercial.
Fingers in garbage disposal. Took me a minute to figure out what that was, but no.
I really loved the going back up the stair, like basically recreating the opening of the original, where little teeny tiny Mike goes up the stairs and kills his sister. This was great, like leading up to that, and even though Laurie's not his sister anymore in canon, like what a great moment.
Oh yeah, no, this. Do you think Evil's gonna die tonight?
Do you think Evil will die tonight?
Tonight?
Do you want to go to the mall today?
Yeah. Yeah, if y'all don't watch the kill counts on Dead Meat, you should. Do you think there is a time...
Do you think she has a preferred time for Evil to
die?
die?
Yes, that... God.
As in the most
They're
recent
very
Texas
funny.
Chainsaw kill count.
They're very funny.
Also,
just taking off on the Evil dies tonight continual chant of Halloween kills.
I just saw somebody, I don't know the Twitter handle, but I saw somebody tweet, Elvis dies tonight.
And this is off topic, but I'll say it. Single favorite Elvis joke, pretty much ever, aside from Clay Fighters, was the deepest of cuts, is in the Good Omens novel, because I don't think this made it to the show. I don't remember this part being in the show.
I think it got a mention, but I don't remember. Go for it.
It's when they're gathering the Four Horsemen, and Death is at the bar where they're all gathering, playing a trivia game, and all of the trivia starts going to famous death dates, and it hits Elvis, and everyone he's getting it right, and then he stops because it's what date did Elvis die, and everyone around him is pointing out the different multiple choice. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that, and he just goes, I never took him. I'm like, yes! Yes!
That is, in fact, the best Elvis joke.
That is, in fact, the best Elvis joke. The completely ridiculous Clay Fighters character based on Elvis is my ridiculously nostalgic second favorite. Yeah. Anyway, this
looks
again fun. Just the what is it with Halloween trailers and making me just yell things? Because the first one got the startle reflex and this one got the no.
I'm kind of kicking myself that we never did a reaction for the Halloween Kills trailer.
I don't remember when it came out, and also I'm fairly certain shit was going down.
Oh
at the time.
no! Like there's been a reason why we haven't really been updating this channel much. It's because there's been a lot going on. But
well, we have so many spoons, and so many of them are focused on.
And it's also entirely possible that when it dropped, I just immediately watched it, where I'm like, I can't wait.
Immediately in my eyeballs. Let's go.
Well, I have such a big soft spot for Michael Myers in my heart, and I love the transformation that the mask has has
Gone
taken
through.
has taken in this new timeline, like looking at the 78 one versus the 40 years later, and then seeing how, like, through the fire and then more time passing, like, oh man, it's been a delight. My biggest complaint about the 2018 movie was that the last couple minutes of the movie I felt should have been the entire third act, where it was the Strode ladies coming together to kick Michael Myers' butt. And I was like, yes, the last couple of minutes, absolutely amazing. I wanted an entire act of that.
You didn't want an act of the town stormtroopering themselves.
Well, that's the next movie. I'm talking about the end of 2018.
Oh, I completely...
I very much liked Halloween Kills a lot, and again, having rewatched it, the actual, like, murder vignettes are extremely entertaining and very, very well put together. But, like, from a story perspective, it is kind of a bummer, because it's like, oh, we bring back a lot of legacy characters, and by the end of the movie, they're dead.
It's like...
It's Laurie being stuck in the hospital, and Karen getting, spoilers, Karen getting killed at the end of the movie. And so it's just like, oh, that entire third act that I wanted from the 2018 movie, I'm never gonna get it. Mm-hmm. Which is unfortunate, but that doesn't mean that I'm disappointed in what, like, the franchise is currently giving me, or that I don't think that what we're gonna get for the climax / finale
we're
is
gonna
be
find
bad.
out he's a warlock and there's a cult behind it.
Well, that is possibly, because at the end of Halloween Kills, Laurie kind of goes into this monologue about how she thinks he kind of is a supernatural entity, which is news for this particular timeline, because as far as we know, there is no cult bullshit going on.
That might also just be... Because, like, there's been stories of people who have had, like, railroad spikes driven through their brains, and they've survived. They've had some personality changes, because fuck with the brain, things happen. But they've survived and gone on to live full lives.
Yeah.
Like, there have been people who survived some absolutely ridiculous shit. And horror movie villains, even when they're just normal-ass people, can survive a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we even see the various ghost faces getting kicked around a lot,
Yeah.
but they get back
hit
up.
with so many different things.
But while the mask is down, while the mask is on, rather, they get hit with stuff that would drop a normal human being, and they stagger, but they get back up.
They stagger.
So,
sometimes they are knocked unconscious.
yeah, like the fallibility of Ghostface. But I can see that monologue being as a result of, this is the monster that has haunted her and shaped her entire life, her high school life on. So,
for the past 40 years.
So the fact that he's back, this is happening, she tried to kill him in a fire and he survived because firefighters were too good at their jobs in Haddonfield. Like, I can see her going, this is this supernatural creature, this is this curse, this is this. I get that from her perspective. I hesitate to call it the view of the universe, an objective view. Like, that's very much Laurie's view, but I hesitate to take it as gospel for this universe.
No.
Now, if for some reason we get, like, runes on his wrist next movie, all bets are off. All bets are off.
I 100% concur with that take. I do think that's just her...
having a time.
Her perspective on Michael Myers as, this dark figure that's haunted her life. But, like, of that being something she projects onto him, in the same way that the big Laurie-Michael rivalry was something that Sartain and Laurie projected onto Michael. I very much, like, it's very interesting in terms of what Halloween movies choose to assign emotion to Michael Myers. And I've been actually thinking about this a lot.
That's the next video essay.
Well, the next from Ryan Hollinger.
Yeah,
that'd be
let's
great.
get it from Ryan Hollinger, from someone who does video
another
essays for a living.
Absolutely great horror channel you should definitely check out.
This is the Halloween Ends reaction and also the horror channel recommendation video.
But I've been thinking about this a lot because Ice Nine Kills, I've just started listening to them. Their last 2 albums were horror movie inspired. They have a Michael Myers song that I've been listening to the acoustic version of basically on repeat for the last few days. And I'm like, I love this song, but it's so weird hearing emotion assigned to Michael Myers from his perspective in that song, even though it's, you know, it's a fan-made song, whatever. It's just very odd because there are certain Halloween stories that assign him emotion to what he's doing, and others that absolutely do not.
Others that just blank slate him.
Because he is the shape. And I like both perspectives. I don't think one is necessarily wrong or right. Right now, where we are at is the shape.
Yes.
There's nothing there, as far as we know. Or like, during Laurie's monologue, it's wrong to assign him like supernatural whatever to him from her perspective, but something that she is right about in that monologue is that there's no sense trying to discern motive or reasoning or rationale or emotion to what he's doing.
He's not a ghost face.
No. No.
He's not a ghost face. He's not a Freddy. He's not... It's so wild when you have one that doesn't talk. That's...
Hey, they're not so bad.
but again, like...
But there is emotion assigned to Jason.
Yes.
You can always see it. Again, it changes depending
But Jason
on the film.
has the backstory of, like, this happened and then mom, and that, like, there's a sequence there, there's build-up, there's an actual story behind him. Michael's is, he does this. He just does this.
And we'll never know why. As
Magic.
long as the curse isn't involved.
As long as we don't go back down that path. Which again, if you enjoy those movies, perfectly valid.
Oh yeah, no, I have a time watching some of them. There are other ones where I'm like, I've seen them once, I don't need to watch again.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, that's just how he's built, and that's how the narrative has built him. Is like you bring up the shape.
Yep. So, okay. I think what this means is that when it comes out, we'll have to have a horror Q&A about it. Because
In which you will have a whiskey and I will have a popcorn and we will have a talk.
Because all I want to do right now, from now until the movie comes out, is talk about Michael Myers. And we don't have time for that. We've got other things to do. So in the meantime, I very much enjoyed this. Did you enjoy this?
I enjoyed the trailer. As always, I will not be seeing the movie.
Well, let us know.
I'm the wuss on this channel. I generally don't watch the movies for the trailers or react to. The exception has been Willy's Wonderland and me losing my absolute shit over that movie when it dropped.
That was
like
one
it.
where
It's
I
great.
sat down with popcorn and just sort of listened to you
And I was
go.
just like, I'm gonna talk about the horror animatronic genre for like a hot minute. And do a particularly wild breakdown that I still stand by. That
Oh,
it
no,
is
that
not
was so
only the
much fun.
animatronics, but the humans around them that make the genre. More so than...
I concur with that assessment. But anyway, let us know what you guys thought of the trailer. I also want to know, what's your favorite
Scary movie.
No.
I know.
What is your
It's
favorite?
the autofill in my brain.
What is your favorite iteration of the Halloween timeline? Because I personally am a very big fan of one, H2O, and then ignoring Resurrection. I don't get me wrong, I enjoy a bunch of them, but I maintain that the franchise should have ended with Laurie decapitating Michael Myers, and I kind of hope we get that in this movie. I kind of hope that's how Halloween ends.
I mean,
fingers crossed.
With all of our fake Michael Myers kills, like, the decapitation is also up there with the dude in the fiery crash.
Oh, Ben Tramer!
Ben Tramer! I knew you'd know the name because I sure as fuck don't.
Ben!
Was that a Halloween 2 thing?
That was Halloween 2.
2.
It happened at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
It happened in Act 1. Oh man.
Poor bastard.
Oh, poor Ben. Poor Benny boy.
What's your favorite fake Michael kill?
Also, what do you think
Not
became...
not where he tried to kill someone and they lived, but they tried to kill him and it didn't take.
Do you-
What's your favorite?
do you-
Or they thought they killed him and it was not him.
Do you think we'll see Ben Tramer in the next movie.
Didn't
Let
he
us know.
die in the past?
That was in Halloween too.
No, I thought he died in Halloween Kills.
No, that was Tommy Doyle.
Okay.
That was a different character.
Okay. I was like, I knew we had a legacy character who did not make it.
It was
Very
not Ben
vocally.
Tramer.
I knew that Mr. Evil Dies Tonight did not make it
We've
out.
never seen Ben Tramer's face. Who's to say that Ben Tramer isn't Michael Myers? Woo!
Look, if they do another
would be
Ben,
so
if they do another Ben Tramer fake out kill in this last movie,
I will
that would be transcendent.
die of happiness.
That would be probably very tragic within the context of the movie itself, but also transcendent.
Well, I assume he's one of Laurie's ex-husbands, but again, it's never been stated one way or another. Anyway, I think it's time to wrap it on up. I'm very excited for this movie. Cannot wait for it to come out. Want to hear your thoughts below.
Yes.
Katie, where can people go if they want to keep up with you?
You can follow me all over social medias as well as on YouTube and Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. If you like reaction videos and discussion videos for things that are not horror-based, they live on that channel. I am also on a weekly show called Nighttime at the Nerd Bar. It's on the Fanversation YouTube channel. We tape every Monday night and we talk about anime and Overwatch League and just generally nerdy shit. And yeah, last night's episode is when I pitched a Death Note anthology series to my co-host and our wonderful guest. And I plan on clipping that and throwing that up on my YouTube channel so you can watch just the clip or you can watch the whole episode because it's a blast.
I'll definitely put a link to the episode in the description below, for sure. But I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin. I also do a podcast called No Love Lost, where my co-host Welding loves Lust, and I don't. We talk about it. You can hear us both give our thoughts about Rooster Teeth related productions on the Rooster Team podcast. It's a good time. And you can follow Silver Screams at Silver_Screams. Like us on Facebook, all that jazz. Like, subscribe, ding. Yeah, very, very excited. We're almost to the spooky season, so this is
We're already in the spooky season.
It doesn't officially start until August, but I feel like here it's basically right around the corner. So, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. I was gonna try to do. I was trying to do that, but then I realized I was like, oh no, I'm going into the film re-rolling.